Hey guys, this is the notes for the last TEK for Unit 8. We have the following. 8.8c, and we are going to model and solve one variable equations with variables on both sides. Okay, and the way this is tested is normally they would give you like circles, triangles, squares, and they would model the equation and you would solve it. But last year on the STAR test, they did not do it that way. It was a word problem and then just a regular solving for x. So we're going to do all three ways. We're going to model it, we're going to have a word problem, and then we're just going to have a plain problem. We're going to solve for x by hand, and I'm going to show you how to do it on the calculator as well. So here we go. So if you have this following example, and this is modeling. Let's say you have 4 x's in squares. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then they would place x's inside, or they would give you a key so that you would know what equals what. And then let's say on the other side they have equals or the same as. This side is the same as. They might have this. And then they might also have maybe circles. And they might place numbers inside, or they might shade them, or something like that. We'll put some 1s in here. And let's add one more. And then they would say, what is the solution? So you would need to write your equation first and then solve it. So I see we have 4 boxes with x's. So we have 4x equals, on this side we have 1x, and normally they don't put the 1 in front of it, so I'm just going to put x. And there's nothing on here that shows these are negative, so I'm going to assume they're positive. So I'm going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because I have 9 of them, so x plus 9. So now we need to solve for x. And to do that, we need to get the x together on one side. So we need to draw a line down the equal sign, and we need to move this x over here. And when we do that, we need to do the opposite, the inverse operation. The inverse operation, that's a big word for saying the opposite. So if this is a positive x, or plus, we need to subtract x, because we want to make that 0 over here. And if we subtract it here, we have to subtract it here. So we're going to subtract, remember the invisible 1 on this side. That will go away. We'll bring the 9 down, and then we have 3x on this side. Now, to get the x, if there's a number next to x, no matter what the number is, you divide by that number. And now we know, because that equals 1, now we know x equals 3. And you can check it by putting it back in the original problem. So we have 4 times 3 equals 3 plus 9. And we can see 4 times 3 is 12. And that is the same as 3 plus 9, which is also 12. And we know it works. Now for the calculator. So, let's turn it on. We're going to hit second plus 712, get out of that. And you're going to hit y equals. Because we want to put this side of the equation in. When you get to the equal sign, you'll hit enter. And then we're going to put this side in. So here we go. We have 4x, enter, and we have x plus 9, enter. Now you're going to hit second, so let's write that down. So you're going to hit y equals, you're going to put in equation, both equations, and equal sign, you hit enter. Okay, enter. Then you're going to hit second. You're going to hit trace. And then you're going to hit the number 5 because we want the intersect. Because you, in essence, are solving systems of equations. Okay? So we're going to hit 5. Here come our lines. Those are the 2 lines of the equations. And now we're going to hit enter, enter, enter. And we know x is 3. Okay? Now I won't rewrite this, but we'll do this same thing on each problem. So let's do another problem. Let's just do a simple equation problem, such as, let's try just a regular equation. So here's another example. And let's just do 2x. Let me see how it looked last year so I can make it similar. Yeah. Okay, so if you have 2x minus 2 equals negative x plus 2. No problem? I'm going to draw my line. And I'm going to move my x over here. So to do that, I need to do the opposite, which will be plus x. And that's going to give me, that will go away, and now I have 3x minus 2 equals 10. I need to move this over here. And I'm going to get, let's see, so I'm going to add 2. Because I need to do the opposite. So I'm going to get 3x equals 12. I'll divide by 3. That goes away. And I get x equals 4. Okay? We can check it by putting in the 4. 2 times 4 minus 2 equals negative 4 plus 10. So 2 times 4 is 8, minus 2 is 6, and 10 minus 4 is 6. So it works. Now we're going to do the calculator. So if you didn't want to do it by hand, which I'm going to let you choose the way you want to do it. You can just look at your problem and put it in the calculator. You don't have to go that way. I like to solve it by hand, but that's my preference. Here we go. Y equals, I'm going to put 2x minus 2, enter, and then I'm going to put negative x plus 10. I'm going to hit second trace 5. There's my lines, and I know that's my intersect. Enter, enter, enter. And I know my x is 4, and that's exactly what we got. Let's do one more example in that they will let's do a word problem, and then we'll be done. And this is heavily tested. It's either 2 or 3 questions on the STAR test. So let's say you have fast car repair shop. Charges a $60 fee plus $30 per hour to fix your car. Okay, and the next one is let's see, hold on just a second, let me get that. Hold on, somebody's asking me a question. Almost have it. Hold on, here we go. Okay. Anyway, fast car repair shop charges $60 fee plus $30 per hour. Then let's see, we have Emmanuel's repair shop charges only $45 per hour. So what let's see, how will we say this? What number of hours will make the cost the same? Okay, so first we need to write our equation. So we have fast car, I'll put FC here. They charge a $60 fee, so that's our y-intercept, that's our b, plus 30 per hour. There's our x. So 30x plus $60 equals, Emmanuel, I'll put E here, charges only 45, here's our x, per hour. So 45x. Now we just need to solve. So I'm going to move this 45 over here. Well, I don't want a negative 45, so I will move this one over here. So minus 30x. If I do it there, I'm going to do it here. And that's going to give me 60 equals 15x. Divide by whatever's next to the x. And we have x equals 4. Okay, so it's going to take 4 hours. If it takes 4 hours to repair at Fast Car or a Manual's, it will cost the same. So let's double check. So if we have 30 times 4 plus 60 equals 45 times 4. So let's see what that is. We have 30 times 4 plus 60. That's $180. Now let's multiply this side, 45 times 4. And that is also $180. So we know we have our right answer. Let's do it with the calculator. So you still have to write your equation, but then you can put it in your calculator. I'm going to hit y equals, clear that, and I'm going to put 30x plus 60. Enter. And then I'm going to clear that, and I'm going to put 45x. I'm going to hit second, trace, 5. And I'm going to hit enter, enter, enter. And I can see that my intersection is 4, which is what we have. We did it, guys. That is modeling and solving equations with variables on both sides. Your assignment's on the next page, and thank you so much for watching.